Cardinal Courses are integral to a Stanford education because what they do is allow for what happens in the classroom to translate into something that happens in the world. We know that students want to have an impact. We know that students want hands-on experience in the world, and this is something that Cardinal Courses do.
So there's huge problems in the world, whether it's the environment, whether it's access or costs of healthcare, or whether it's education systems that people feel are inadequate. Now, in the course, not one team is going to solve global warming, but they can see what type of things they need to do to approach these kind of hard problems and how they can actually find a small slice where they may be able to make impact.
This idea that in this course I'd be building something that would not only impact me, but thousands of people in the Bay Area and perhaps even millions of workers across the nation was incredibly compelling.
One of the great things about Cardinal Courses is their diversity. We have a rich variety of courses, some 150 or more courses in 40 or more departments. These are courses asking crucial questions and seeking to find solutions to some of the most important problems of our time. Who's been left out of the tech revolution? How do we design the future ethically and effectively?
I love the fact that we have Cardinal Courses that are encouraging not only our students but our faculty to think about making that connection between the knowledge that we're generating and teaching at Stanford and the needs out there that we could be connecting with.
I think one of the things that's exciting about Stanford is you have students who are either studying or interested in technology, and another population of students who are really motivated to work with communities to solve problems and to provide the scientific understanding that is required to help that community make the choices they need to make. And part of the excitement of this course is getting those two populations of students together and teaching them about geophysics as a vehicle to bring those priorities and ways of thinking together to solve these specific problems, which you couldn't solve with one or the other separately.
I particularly love doing the place-based element of these courses because I think it offers students an opportunity to take what starts out as classroom reading and classroom activities and then really put them in this place-based context.
You learn so much about each other when you see each other in these different kinds of contexts and faced with these different kinds of problems or dilemmas, or experiencing successes and aha moments, right, together.
For us as future community health advocates, it makes us think about what exactly does the community need and how can we optimize our knowledge, our resources, and how can we optimize our efforts and the efforts of the community organizations in the area to better address those needs.
There's a moment that every instructor strives for, which is an awakening of sorts within the student. That they go out with expectations and they return humbled. Then they go out again and they returned informed. And that's the space that working with a community partner really engages them with.
We believe deeply in the Cardinal Service Initiative because we think it speaks exactly to the mission of an education at Stanford, that we're creating global citizens and global leaders for the future.